So here we are. It's time for our random question of the week. And I got a couple of doozies this time. Like always, I'm going to give you guys a couple of questions, and then when I come to you, you can answer the one that you like. The first question is, do you have a twin? Have you run into someone who looks just like you? It's like looking in the mirror. Wow. I wouldn't want to run into a twin of myself, but do you have a twin? And the next question is, how much is too much of anything? You know how they have those all-you-can-eat buffets? But in life, which is an all-you-can-eat buffet, there are some times when it's just too much. Oh no, that's just too much. Maybe too much makeup. Maybe too many clothes, wearing two shirts, middle of summer, kind of weird. Who knows? So, who wants to go first, or should I just pick someone at random?
Just random.
Okay, so you spoke up first, Jamel, so I'm coming to you. What question are you answering? Do you have a twin, or how much is too much?
Well, I'm gonna answer both questions. I'm gonna go with how much is too much. I guess it depends on what it is, and if you're enjoying it a little bit too much, whatever it is. Also, I feel like how much is too much? Negativity. That's a big one for me. If I hear someone that's being negative way too much, I have to tune it out. I have to walk away because now it's affecting my energy, and I don't like that feeling at all. And I can actually feel it, and I can feel it in my soul, in my gut. My intuition is like, okay, get away, move away, either change the subject or find something else to do. You just need to break yourself away from that and regroup. Now, the other question is, do I have a twin? I don't think I have a twin, but I have been told by so many people that there is someone out here that looks exactly like me, quote unquote, in their eyes. But I'm cut from one cloth, and I'm the original. So there's only one me.
Okay, and that's the one and only Jamel. Now we're gonna go to Clint. So Clint, do you
What
have a
about
twin out there
ladies used to be
somewhere?
first?
Do you have a twin out there
Didn't
somewhere?
you hear him say random? And then I said, yeah, random. So he picked me first.
I don't give a shit.
So
I'll go with the do you have a twin? I have a little story. It's so hilarious, so crazy. Yes, I back in the Caribbean I have I don't know if he's still alive. I also a doppelganger. It all how it happened first was when I was back home, I was looking at the newspaper and I saw this article with this guy, this young boy. I was much younger too, and he was modeling in some clothes and all that, and he was wearing same type of glasses like me, and I was like, hey, he wear glasses like me, but he looks so nerdy, and I just tossed the paper away, and my mom found the papers and she picked it up and she looked at it. Oh, look at my son. You made it modeling and all. I was like, what? I want to know when I made the papers. I said, yeah, you're joking, right? So everyone in the house was thinking I was actually modeling for clothes wear and everything like that and thinking that is me. So I was like telling my mom, I said, no, that's not me. That's not me. I said, you really think this fella look like me? And they was like, they said, Clint, stop playing us, stop playing us. And they were like, could have put their head on the block thinking that person was me. So I'm like, I couldn't see the resemblance. So I went and showed someone else, and like one of my friends, and they were like, you know you're modeling and you're keeping it a secret. And I was like, I said, you guys really think this person is me? So it went on, and I just tossed it in the back of my head. And whenever I like travel out in town, it got people who hug me and greet me, and they say, hey, I haven't seen you for a while, Nero. And I was like, who's Nero? They said, Nero, stop playing us. And I was like, I said, are you talking about some guy who did some modeling? They said, you know your mom. I was like, no, that is not me. I said, that's not. I end up taking out my ID card and I showed them, my name is Clint Guerra. I am not.
Oh my
And
God.
everywhere I go, I know I was like so scared about it because I was thinking that I wondered if this person is a good person, because even his family, I met the guy family on the street. And they come hugging me, and this was an aunt of his, and she say, "Oh, my nephew." I'm like, "Ma'am, I am not that person." And she said, she looked at me like, she said, "Nero, stop playing." And I always have my ID card with me. And I said, "No, I'm not." She was like, "Oh my God." So everyone keep talking about, but I've never seen the person. I even have my family who saw the person. They're thinking that maybe my father was playing the field out there. But I know my dad. My dad is a good man. He wouldn't do that. And that's the story of my life, of my doppelganger. And he's still out there. It's like, whenever he has same taste like me, same taste in clothes. Like, let's say, for example, if I ever, I decide to cut my hair in a certain way, I'm going to see photos of him pop up with the same hairstyle, haircut, same colored glasses, everything. No, it was really scary and terrifying. And that's the story of my doppelganger.
That's
And your
crazy.
doppelganger is connected to you somehow.
Wow.
No, it's really, 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 really scary.
Well, maybe you're two people and you don't know it, Clint. Maybe you black out and you become Nero, and then when you wake up, you're yourself again.
I don't know. He has a sister named because I was traveling in a taxi with a young lady, and she looked at me. She said, "Oh, how's your sister Petura going?" And I'm like, "Wait." I so used to it. I was like, "I am not Nero." And she will look at me. So no, he has family. He has a brother who models together with him and so on. And I think that
That's
kind of
crazy.
that kind of give me the motivation, maybe because I never see myself as a model or modeling back then, and that kind of give me, maybe I could give it a try to, maybe I do have a little look, because back then I would never even make the attempt to model because I always thought I was too short or skinny. So that's the story of
Really?
my life.
Have you ever tried to meet the person?
No.
Too
You
afraid.
want to
Okay, so now I don't know how you're going to follow that up, Katie, but so Katie, which question are you going to answer this week?
That's ridiculous. I can't. There's no way. But I mean, I don't have a twin. I don't think I have a twin unless I look like something or somebody that you guys know. I don't know. Nobody has ever told me that. So, but the other thing, too much. When is something too much? I think when it becomes like something that interferes with what you're doing, maybe that's when it's too much. But sometimes those things can be good for you. I don't know. I think it depends on how you take it.
Wow. Okay. Well, I don't think I have a twin out there anywhere, and I would be afraid for that person if I did. I don't. Oof, I don't even want to think about it. But I think, like you said, how much is too much? Well, too much of anything that interferes with your life is something that, yeah, I would sort of take a pass on it. That would be too much for me. And so far, knock on wood, I haven't had that instance in my life where something has been too much and I've had to step back. In most cases, I always want just a little bit more. It's like that song, more, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it?
That's
More,
the
more,
That was an
more.
ex-porn star who sang that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but then again, more, more, more. How you like
She know
it? How you
exactly what
like
you're
it?
saying.
Oh no.
And one thing that I've always had an obsession with, and I think it can become a part of what we do here at the podcast,